Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper One. Today I'm going to do a video response. I don't do a lot of video responses, but it's a lot easier when someone has a complicated question, and especially if the question involves them spending money. I want to make sure I give them good advice and tell them everything. It's sometimes hard to type a lot of information and get your message across. It's also wise, if you're asking for advice, is get a lot of counsel. So what he did, he asked a few guys, and he's definitely has it open for the general population on YouTube to give him some advice. So this is good. Rooftop Eagle has a question. He would like to purchase another firearm, and he's debating either an AR-15 or an AR-10. Now he is located in Canada, so that will also play a little bit in the advice I give him. Not to be a smart aleck, but my advice is neither. Neither in the sense that I would buy more ammo for what you have, or I would get training. Spend money on some good quality instruction so you know how to use what you have. Now, I had to say that because I would rather have someone with less firearms but a lot of ammo and the ability to use that ammo. So if you think you have those two areas covered with the ammo for what you have now and the training, then let's buy a gun. I'm all for buying guns. What is the gun going to be used for? What is the weapon going to be used for? Is it going to be used for self-defense? Is it going to be used for hunting, small game, large game? Or is it just because I'm a free person and I have the right to buy a gun whenever I want? I like that one. We are free, and so exercise your right to firearms. Ours is the Second Amendment. I don't know what they call his right to own firearms in Canada, but I know they have rights to own certain firearms. Let's look at the cost of an AR-15 against an AR-10. An AR-15 being the 5.56 and the AR-10 being the 7.62 or the 308. So what's the cost of the firearm? Look at that. Write everything down on paper so you can compare. What about ammo cost? The 7.62 or the 308 is definitely more expensive than 5.56, but what is more available in Canada? Next is the availability of that ammo is very important. It doesn't really matter about cost if you can't get it. So look at what you can get in Canada. Also look at spare parts. I know personally I've gone with an AR-15 for my platform. The reason is that parts are readily available. I am used an AR or an M4 in the military, so that is why I've gone with that caliber, and I'm also using it because the availability of ammo inside the United States is unbelievable in warehouses that the government controls. Yes, some of you can say, well, that ammo is not going to get pushed out to civilians if we need it. Yes and no. I've been in a few countries where when the government falls, the warehouses are opened up. This is a fact. This ammo just doesn't disappear. People take it, people use it, and also people sell it on the black market to get hard cash for other things they need. So yes, availability of the ammo inside the United States, we will be flooded with 5.56. Next is, what calibers do you already have? Do you own a 5.56? Do you own a 308? This would be a big thing to play into this decision. If you already have 308, I would maybe side with the 308, seeing you won't have to get another caliber. Another question, what caliber does your friends have? If you go out shooting with people, or you're part of a retreat group, or you are definitely band together if things turn bad, what do they have? If they're all armed with 308s, then maybe go with the 308. Look at your terrain you're in. Are you in the city or are you in the country? If you're out where you're going to have 600-700 yard shots, it's a no-brainer. The 308 is definitely a better round. Or if you're in the city where you're going to be short distances, you might want to carry more ammo. The weight of the round is important. If you're going to bug out, and you know you're going to bug out, you might want to go with the 5.56 because you're going to carry about 3 rounds for every 2 rounds of 308. Granted, you don't have the range of it, but as soon as you run out of ammo, be it whatever caliber, you have a very expensive club. So you need to look at all these things. I'll tell you what I personally am doing and why I'm doing it. I've personally gone with an AR-15. First of all, I'm very familiar with the platform. I like the platform for my wife and daughter and other ladies in our retreat group. It's a lot less recoil than a 308. Yes, ladies can handle a 308, but it has to be comfortable. If they're comfortable shooting a weapon, they're going to want to keep shooting and shooting on the range. If they have even a slight hesitation because of the 308's more kick, louder, then they're not going to shoot as much. And the purpose is to get the ladies interested in shooting and keep them interested and not scare them. That is why I like the AR-15. Also like it because the availability of the ammo. All my friends have AR-15, so I have availability of ammo, I have availability of spare parts. Everyone I know has either an AR or an AK, the two platforms I like. So hopefully I've helped them and I haven't totally confused them. I would go with an AR-15 because this is me. You need to answer that question. Put it down on paper. Either platform is a great platform, but you're going to have to make the decision. What would be best for me? What do my friends have already? What is more readily available inside of Canada? And what am I going to use this weapon for? Thanks for watching.